In this video, I'm going to try and help you get running with Zwift indoors. In order to run with Zwift, you need to go to the website, zwift.com. You need to sign up for a free trial, put your details in. Once you put your details in, it will ask you for some credit card information. You don't need to put your credit card details in because running on Zwift is free. All you need to do after that is download the application. It will work on Mac, it will work on Windows, it will work on Android, and it will work on iOS. Once you've got the app, you need 3 pieces of information to make it the most interactive. One is the heart rate monitor, second is speed, and third is cadence. Speed is the speed of the treadmill, and the cadence is how fast your legs and your feet are moving. So how can you get that information from a dumb trainer, one like I have here, to Zwift? Well, in this video, it's just a summary to show you how you might be able to do that. Please consider subscribing and watching some of the other videos for a more in-depth description and instruction on how to use these methods. So my first method is you can use a mobile phone app, and the app is called Speed Transmitter and looks like this. Again, it works on Android and works on iOS. It has a panel of speeds. You click the speed once it's paired to Zwift, match the speed on your treadmill, and then you can happily jog along at that speed. So that will do the treadmill speed. Now, it requires you to be honest about this. Nobody's going to win if you set it to 9 miles an hour and you're only running at 3. So it is a bit interactive and requires some truth on your part, but it does work. It makes the game enjoyable, and the runner will run at the speed that you set, which is one way to do it. The app costs £2.12 if you want to buy it, and you can use it for 8 minutes free if you want to go and try it first. You can also use this app to attach it to your arm with an arm strap. In a different setting, auto, actually I'll just show it there. As you move it on your arm, it will use the sensors in the phone to pass that to Zwift. So that's one method. The next method, if you have a Garmin device, specifically one of the ones mentioned here, it would, in summary, a Forerunner. This is a 955. This is a 245. So anything 45 and above, some of the Fenix 6, etc. will work. These have an option for virtual run. The virtual run option will allow the sensors in the watch, when you're running outside, to project these sensors to Zwift and be able to run Zwift in tandem with what you're doing on the treadmill. These Garmin watches do have heart rate monitors built in. That's the blue lights on the back. So it can also project the heart rate monitor data to Zwift as well. This will also do the cadence and the speed. So one of these is an all-in-one job. I picked this one up off eBay for less than £50. So if you want to try one of these out, and you can resell them if you decide you don't want it. This is the top of the range one. Again, this can do everything. The third method is Zwift's preferred method, and this is the Zwift FootPod. It costs about £37 off the Zwift website, and it's about £7 delivery, but it does come the next day. All you need to do with this is take it out. It comes with a battery, which is a CR232. You just put it in the back there. It clips onto your shoe, and as you run, it will project the data from your cadence and speed to the Zwift application, which will get you running and make it interactive. Again, you might want to pair this with the broadcast feature of a Garmin watch, and I believe Apple Watches can also broadcast their heart rate, which will be picked up by the sensors. You could buy a heart rate monitor. This is a Garmin one, so it's quite an expensive heart rate monitor, but you can pick the less branded ones up off Amazon or eBay for £20, or AliExpress. You can even get them for less than £15 if you're willing to wait. All the data will then projected to Zwift. You can enjoy Zwift as interactive as you want. If you decide to go down the route of buying a smart trainer, then you can invest there. You can also link Zwift up to Strava to see some of your data there. I would say any of these methods are a bit woolly, so don't take data from these as exact training data. They're a good guide, but if you go out running on the road, you'll probably see a variation in data between the two. But there's my quick guide. Please consider subscribing to my channel. Check out some of the other videos in this series in relation to how to set the Garmin up, the app, and see them in action. And thanks for watching. See you in the next video.